Hey guys! Welcome back to SABLE. Let's just continue on. Sorry. I woke up once again, like, less than an hour ago. It's 8:30 this time. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Pretty funky fresh. Money's heavy. Yeah, the whale. Oh, dude. I hate it. I genuinely, like, dislike the whale. Which is weird, but I don't like it. It triggers my megalophobia, and I don't want to. But I'm gonna head to the big city. Because there is a big city. Oh my goodness. Let's do that thing, actually. Because, I mean, there is a big city that I want to go to here, and I think that's Assyria. Assyria. Whoa! Doing flips. Do a flip. 1. I want to activate this, though. 2. 3. 4. Yeah. Now that's going up. Hello? Okay. I wonder if this is where I put the other thing, or if I get another one? I don't know. I don't know. Awesome. It's another one. Hikaric ring artifact. Okay. I wonder if that is like a mask. If those are like badges. I don't think they are. They're not in the badges tab. But I'm wondering if they kind of act like it. Maybe? I don't know. That'd be cool. Now we're heading to Assyria. Right here. Ooh. This is cool. Got a little port for our bike. So many people to talk to. Oh my goodness. Syria Nomad Yuki. Oh no, what am I gonna do? They've lost power in town. The merchants have started hiking their prices, and now I can't afford my tea. Oh. Interesting. Hello. The whole of Assyria is on edge. Not good for business, I tell you. Even my regulars aren't coming now. What's going on? There's been a bit of a ruckus around the power supply into the town. There ain't none. Rumors of all sorts going around. Maybe it was merchants in the market. Maybe it was an outsider. I'm sure the townies would love to blame Assyria. Luckily, outsider business for fruit is still going, but a bit slower, but Syria don't have to worry too much about power out here. Goodbye. I want to trade with you, what? Bruh. I'd like to trade. Here's what I got. Oh, okay. So you sell fruit. See you around, Glider. Goodbye. You sell fruit. Why would I need fruit? You, Glider, my name is Maz. I have a problem, and I wonder if you could help me. He has a voice like burnished steel, despite the softness he tries to inject into his entreaty. The tone of a man more used to order than requests. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He sighs. He's being held by the Assyrian guard. They caught him tampering with the water supply. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I can speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. Is that really a crime? By Assyrian law, this is illegal, yes, but if we followed Assyrian law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It's hard to tell if he's already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. If it sounds like too much, I understand, but someone needs to stand against this, and for several reasons, it cannot be me, not this time. Can you help? I'll help. I'm not sure what I expected, but the solemn nod I receive catches me off guard. He steps closer to me and places a hand on my shoulder. There is something else, something you must know, and that I hope will not break the bond we've made. Have you ever heard tell of the Shade of Assyria, of Echria? No, what's that? The Shade of Echria? A hero of the people, and a bane to those who would subjugate them. Dark as the night itself, smooth as black silk, and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Though to ask the guard or those who line their pockets, the Shade's a menace and a smuggler. I ask what he thinks. I think he was a man doing his best to right the wrongs of the powerful. But I might be biased. I am the Shade of Echria. I barely have time to look impressed before he adds, and for today, so are you. What? When I retired, I had the mask of the Shade. But even though the Shade was gone, the rumors, the legend, persisted. A glider could not convince the guards to free my son, but the Shade... Oh, at the mere sight of him, they are liable to give you whatever you want. Mouse points at a marking on the nearby wall. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for this symbol. It will lead you to the mask. Collect the mask and return to me. Then we stage the rescue. Farewell, glider. Marking on a nearby wall. Look for the symbol. That. Okay. Got it. Gary is a climber in Assyria. He smells awful, and his mask is about to fall off. Goodbye. Oh, man. Look for this. Okay. I thought it'd be smaller, honestly. Okay. Go to the front gate. Get all that. Who are you? Bike merchant Ovid. Need something fast, reliable? Both? Neither? We've got all sorts of bike parts just for you, glider. What's going on? Power and time is down. Pays to have a quick ride out now. Ride out right now. Ride out right now. Lots of folks are looking to head out if things don't get back to normal soon. Take care. I'd like to trade with you. Here's what I got. Sells dye. Sells... Ooh. Delivery bike? Salt bike? Biker top? This is cool. I think I'm gonna get the dye first. An engine designed for pulling things across long distances, commonly used for transporting large ship parts. Scrappers are often seen with these. Stores large amounts of energy. A tall neck is a counterweight. Okay, so giraffe is like mule. And then speedster, a large fin at the back, lowers to provide fantastic aerodynamics. The small fin allows micro adjustments in turning and drag for discrete control. This is 900 total. I'm buying it. I want speed. I am the fastest man alive. And then I want this as well, but I can't afford it right now. See you around, glider. Take care. I wish I could modify my bike here. I wonder if that's just... more inside the city? Maybe. But this is so cool. This is awesome. So look for... Oh wait, hold up. There's stuff over here. I want to, like, this is so cool to me. I want to check this out. I want to see what's going on. What's this? Ooh. Ooh. I'm guessing this is like Legend of... the Assyria Shade of Assyria. So as soon as I get that mask, it becomes a deal of like, I do whatever I want in the city. Oh, this is his kid. This is his kid. Okay, okay. Oh, camera. Do be freaking out. Any worms around? Oh, there is a thing. 20 bucks! I love 20 bucks. Let's see. Okay. We'll head inside. We'll head through the front gate. That's cool, though. There's like a placard on the wall. Like, this guy is cool. This guy's important. I love it. What is up? I look sick. My character's awesome. There. I think. Oh, that guy's just walking into a wall. Oh, they're announcing something? What's going on? People are complaining and mad and... Oh. Okay. What's going on? The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks me over. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Hello? He seems to refocus as I speak, as if remembering that I am a living being. You'll do. I have something in mind for you. Let's make good use of you. Me? I ask him how. Well, you're a glider, by your very nature an outsider. You belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore you are capable of an uncommon objectivity. I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say. My name is Sandip, and I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are a few I can trust. You may have noticed that. We find ourselves without power, yes? I did notice that. I like it. It's rustic. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from the atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice. I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandip hands me a rusted heap. Broken atomic heart power core. This is an old power core. Scrap, really, but if you bring this to the machinist for me, he can fix it and we can get this town going again. But while you're there, I want to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this, and why. I'd ask myself, but you need to keep the investigation quiet. You get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes? I'll be waiting. I say goodbye to Sandip. Okay. Esrine crowd. Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? You have to do something. The power's been cut off for days now. When will we get drinking water back? Useless. Completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt? I just got an achievement called Silver-Tongued Sable. Everyone, please remain calm. We're doing all we can to restore power to Assyria. I keep wanting to call it Assyria. Oh, this is cargo delivery. Looking for that symbol up here. I don't think I went the right way. Oh, no, I did. There. Okay. Then just wander the streets, look for the symbol. The doctor looks concerned and frustrated. Dr. Val. This power cut, all of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs, it's all going to run out of power very soon if the energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists. Oh shoot. That's a big deal. Like that's a huge thing. He hid the mask very well. Ooh, this. $20. I can afford the biker clothing now. Bro is undulating. I hate that I said that. Can someone shut me up? Can someone stop me talking? Okay, where's the next of the symbols? I don't... because it's there. I assumed I needed to go up. He hid this very well. Like, no normal person is just gonna find this. Glassblower Toto. I make the best glass this side of the sea pit. Well, normally I do at least. The power cut has my workshop completely out of commission. I need my furnace to work. It's not like casting little pots in sand. I've got terrible backlog of orders already. Bike parts, ships, pots, architecture, you name it. Yeah. Who are you? I meet the chime maker called Ayan. We chat about Ayan's work. Farewell, glider. Oh. That's kind of funny, actually. Just like, we chat about the work, and we're done. And we're done. Ooh, okay. I see. They're swimming? Oh my goodness, they're swimming. What's that? Oh. Esrine Guard trousers. Made from Hakoan metals, the lightness of these metals is unparalleled, allowing nimble movement and strong resistance in combat. I just got an achievement called Playing Dress Up. Probably because I have so many outfits and stuff. I like that. That's fun. My mic is so close to my face, it's probably peaking. Hello? Hello? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just, like, trying to follow these. I don't know if I'm even following them, honestly. It's just happening. Like, I'm just seeing them and trying to see if I can find another one from where they are. Oh, this goes out. Oh, but I see that. Okay. Okay. That's good news. That's good news. This is good news. We can be bees. Mark, this is good news. We can be bees. This is water. There's water here in the desert. Okay, there's a thing. It's out of the city, which is smart. Because if you just hid the mask in the city, then someone is bound to find it. But if you hide it outside the city, that's a different story. Over there. And I don't want to swim, so, you know, we're gliding. Okay. Over there. Checking for anything. Imagine it's up there. That would be crazy. Okay. Ooh, this is probably it. Yeah, this is it. That's not creepy at all. Shade of Ecria mask. The mask of the Shade of Ecria. When I wear it, I feel transformed into something closer to a spirit. I don't feel human anymore. Oh, that's so cool, though. And creepy. Oh, the eyes move. I love that. This is sick. Oh, I'm never taking this off, actually. This is awesome. I love that. This is so creepy. Ooh. I love it. There's a worm! My 40th worm! 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 Sorry, I gotta climb up to you. Worm! That was a big worm. Like, that was a chunky guy. Chumeg. Like, look at that. They're normally not that big. That guy was huge. Where's the little dragonfly guy? I don't want to swim. The swimming is slow. What if I just... What if I fast travel? What if I do that? That's so much faster. Okay, now we can go talk to this guy. It's been a long time since I saw that old thing. When you wear the mask of the Shade, there is no greater ally than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can, and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right, he hisses the last bit, dropping with venom. Show them the Shade. I shiver. Are you ready to do this, glider? I'm ready. Oh, is this a stealth mission? It's a stealth mission. I knew it. I knew that was the kid. I knew that was the kid. Okay. Oh, they're mocking him. What? He's a kid. That's not okay. Okay, I don't like this place. I don't like this place. This place sucks. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I was thinking... Oh, no, it's one of these. No, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway. Listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Keep listening. Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Nemor plants, but I've never really thought about what's inside them, you know? What's inside a Nemor plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? I don't know, glowing stuff. Why do you think about these things? What's the point? Keep listening. I don't know. What do you think about? Normal things. Boring things, more like. The guards lapse into silence. Time to make myself known. No, no, it's the shade. Run! Go, go, go! That's terrifying. That's so scary. I want to make it. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, and they run away like little children. That's awesome. I am buzzing with nervous excitement, and maybe a touch of power, but I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. This is not the time to take up the mantle of vigilante. I approach the boy, who seems no worse for wear, and possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the shades must have been, but it is a worthy effect. Loudly I call him the son of Maz, and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What? Who are you? I tell him I am the shade of Exia, and do a pose that might help him along. No, Maz is the shade of Exia, and he isn't my father. My father's dead. My heart stops, but Maz takes care of me. He takes care of all of us. My heart resumes beating. Did he send you? The shade sims himself. And did he really say I was his son? I nod. The boy laughs a little, with something like relief. He says that to us, calls us sons and daughters, but didn't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now. Without another word, he is off. That's so scary, but so cool. Just the smile, too. I really, really like that. I don't know. I think that's fun. Oh. Guard post. The shade was here. Now, I should return to Maz and let him know everything went according to plan. I agree. The shade sims himself. Crazy. Maz's posture has softened when I see him again. Like the weight's gone, he's happy. I ask if the boy returned to him, and he nods. Thank you. He is safe with his brothers and sisters. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen. Orphans, all. And the kindest young people you'll ever meet. Being the shade, I saw much of the city's true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them, you know? I tell him I understand, and that I think Maz is far more helpful than the shade. He shrugs. Perhaps, but why don't you keep the mask? There might be use for the shade yet. Farewell, glider. That's awesome. I get to keep it. I'm gonna wear it very sparingly because it is like telling people there's an outlaw, that you are an outlaw, and I'm not about that, to be honest. I like to trade, and we can sell. We have things to sell. And then the fig sells for a decent bit, 10. Sells for 10, so not awesome, but a decent bit. Need something fast, reliable, both? I'd like to trade with you. I want the biker outfit. That's what I want. And then to buy the rest of this, that's 300, 450, 450, so 900, so 1,200 cuts to buy the rest of that. That's insane. That's my goal. That's my goal, though. Buy everything, get every mask. I want to 100% this game, eventually. What is going on? What is up? What's up, brother? Okay, let's do that quest. Let's fix the power supply. This one. Ask around Assyria for information about the power cut. Yeah, I'll do that. It's over here. That's a cool bike. I like that bike. Graffiti. This is really like a city. And it's so cool to me that it's like, it's powered by something they don't quite understand, but any cuts to spare, anything would be appreciated. Glider, offer 10 cuts. I like you. Water. Yeah, they're like water fountains. I'm asking around about the power cuts. Anything I can loot? It's weird saying that in like an actual like occupied city, but no, I found $20 just lying there, so I'm not complaining. It's $20 is $20. There should have been a worm back there. Sorry. The worms aren't like hidden, they're in plain sight. You just have to figure out how to get to them is the thing, or figure out how to see them. Pots and instruments, tapestries. What's in here? What's this? What is that? Jauntily walks up to. That's funny to me. That's really funny to me. Ooh. That's kind of spooky. Okay. Who are you? Martin Citra. So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? What was that? I ask what it was that nearly killed me just now. Well, it's a worm, isn't it? This girl is nosy. Sorry. This girl is nosy, and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you've had the proper training, or else you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name is Citra. I tell her I'm Sable, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now, what brought you here, glider? Can I help with anything? I get the sense that if Citra were an animal herself, her fur might have bristled at my question. It triggers a memory where JD told me that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs help, and that I ought to try to see where I can be useful before I inquire. But I think I've made enough of an introduction already. Do I need help? Citra gives it a moment's thought. You know what? Yes. Nazi loves a Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you could find her some, we'd both appreciate it. I tell her I think I can do that, and decide it better not to ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. I say goodbye to Citra. Nazi's nibbles. Fun. That's fun. That's cool. That's sick, and I want the back of that. Can I just, like, take apart people's bikes? $20! I found $20. You're bored, aren't you? I hear the guard murmuring about pomegranates to himself as I approach. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention. Guard Yanis, can I help you? Said something about pomegranates? The guard seems to perk up at the mention of the word. Yes, have you tried one? They sell them at the Sirai outside of the town. They're unbelievable, magical. Each seed a burst of watery coolness. He continues to espouse his clear obsession with the fruit, and I notice my own mouth salivating a little. I need to speak to Iria. Iria is a very important person. If I'm going to let a bothersome glider interrupt her day, it had better be worth my while. I need to... never mind. It's probably for a quest, so I'm not going to spend money on it unless I have a reason to. Because I don't know who Iria is. Yet. Yet. I will, eventually. Let's see. A bucket! What's with the buckets? Why? Hello? Hamza is the mechanist in Esria. He is busy tidying up the workshop. It looks like someone has ransacked the place. Oh, shoot. What can I do for you, Glider? What happened here? Hamza explains that this happened a few nights ago. He's got no idea who did it. Could this be related to the power going out? He seems more resigned than concerned about having his workshop ransacked and indicates that he doesn't know who or why someone would do such a thing. I'm not sure I'm convinced by his ignorance, but I let it go. Anything else I can help you with? I have some questions about the power cut. What do I want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do as mechanists, and our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. If you want to take power from the people, then you wish to make the people powerless. He looks sad at this, so I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. What do I want to ask? Where were you when the power went out? I was in the workshop, sleeping. I get most of my sleep there lately, if I'm being honest. He shrugs. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. I ask why not. Because I'm a mechanist is why. And not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, would ever be caught dead without a backup generator. So I had a few hours good rest before I caught wise. I nod, accepting his answer. What do I want to ask? Who do you think did it? If I had to say, he touches a hand to his chin. Iria, the merchant. I tell him I'm listening, and he shuffles his feet, getting close to me. His voice lowers to a low rumble. Iria and her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control, and they've got their claws in the food stocks. Now imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes down. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Iria and her lot are hiking up the prices, and there's not a damn thing any of the rest of us can do about it. You should look into Iria. You'll find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you past, though. I add Iria to the merchant to my list of suspects. What do I want to ask? Okay, I'm done here. Anything else I can help you with? I have a delivery. Hamza smirks, but his expression is warm. They've got you running errands, eh? I like to keep busy. Oh, I can relate to that. If I don't keep working, eventually I'm going to have to think about some of the things knocking around on this odd little brain of mine, and nobody needs that, least of all me. I'll drop this thing off with Sandip when it's good and ready. Anything else I can help you with? Customized bike! Let's go! Ooh, cartographer bike front. Speed... Sorry. Anything else I can help you with? Goodbye. Sorry. I'm God. I'm God now. I have a motorbike. What's back here? Nothing. I love this thing. This is my new favorite thing. I'm running you over. I'm sorry, Simoon. I just ran a person over. Yeah. I love you. You're my baby. Okay. Let's see. What's our quest? Ask around Esria for more information about the power cut. Sick. So, Iria is our current suspect. I doubt she is the perpetrator. I doubt that they would give us the answer to the quest that early on, especially when it's something like this. I quite like it when the power is off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. That's fair. There's less light pollution, I guess. I don't like light pollution. I want to see the stars. The doctor looks concerned. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Power is ruining people. Courier Jody. The power being off means a lot of businesses have stopped completely, but some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation, and deliveries have been busier than ever. Irier and her kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Maybe don't tell anyone I said that. As you walk into a pole. I don't think you're trustworthy. I think you're just on drugs. Who are you? Can I talk to you? Oh, no, it's you I can talk to. This is Rita, the owner of the Overhang Cafe. I have some questions about the power cut. I don't think it'll be much help to your investigation. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Whatever the reason, it's been terrible for business. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? Same place I am every day. Here, in the cafe. I could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? There's people coming and going every day in this town. Could be anyone. Okay, I'm done here. You were no help. I should probably check back in with Sandip to see if the new power core is ready. Okay. Do I have like a suspect list? Quest? Yeah, suspect merchant Iria. Iria is a merchant that leads illicit black market operations. Her office is found above the Beetle Market in Esria. It's not easy to be granted an audience with her, but the guard is known to be susceptible to a monetary incentive. It takes bribes. Also, let's put on the biker whale ship. Let's put on the biker thing. Oh yeah, that's sick. Look at us go. I wish you could dye the clothes because I love the design of some of them, but the color scheme is off. Sandip rocks from the balls of his feet to the heels and back, pleased. Good news! Hams has finished his work on the spare power core. I could use your help with it if you have a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic heart and plug it in. And while you're there, see if you can't pick up any clues about who may have stolen the original, yes? You came to the right glider. I cross my arms and give him a coolly confident nod. He nods back. I had a feeling about you, moment I saw you. That air of mystery tells me you know how to follow a lead, or dig up your own. Ooh, atomic heart keycard. Hams left a keycard for you. You'll need it to unlock the front door. The central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your way in. The thief managed somehow. To get to the atomic heart, head over to the substation just outside town and follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. Repaired atomic heart power core. See you soon, hopefully with news. I say goodbye to Sandip. Follow the giant cable from Esria to the atomic heart. Okay. Let's get to Simoon. Oh yeah, you are ready to go. Oh yeah. The max speed is still not maxed out. Holy crap. That is a big cable. Okay. Dang. Glad I got the speedster thing. We're going Mach 10 in this. Dang, the huge cable. Goodness gracious. Holy crap. What in the world? You don't need that much power. I'm imagining all of this is filled with like copper rods, like copper wiring. That's so much power. Can I go on top of it? I can go on top of it. I shouldn't go on top of it. Okay. It's pretty far away. Worm! Need worm. Worm. Chum. I love this game. This game is so cute. Look at that guy. 41. We can go get our stamina upgrade. We're in politics right now. We're helping around. This is so cool. That's the atomic heart. Okay. There's probably scrap metal and another worm. No! Whoa! The handling is maxed out, and I can definitely feel it. It's so much better to ride than the scrapper bike. But like, goodness gracious. Another worm. The atomic heart. Nothing. Ooh. There's a slot for a keycard on the terminal. Perhaps this would unlock the door. Insert keycard. Ooh, it got dark. Scrap metal. Love it. It is a big structure. Ooh. Worm. Worm. How did you move? Did I bump into you? I had a cup on my desk and it just started like swaying back and forth. I don't know if I bumped into it. Maybe. I don't know. But it just started moving. Oh. I see how they got in now. This is like a direct line into the... Yeah. That's not secure at all. At all. Ooh. Big money. I need $1,200. So, you know, it's gonna be a pretty big expense. Atomic shell die. Ooh. That's cool. That's cool. Worm. Ugh. Ugh. This is so cool. What? I don't trust it that there isn't something up there. Can I climb these? No. Okay, then. I still want to get up there. There's 100% something up there. Am I flying? Okay, I can't get up there. Dang. Let's see. I'll put the battery in the door so I can get out easier. Yeah, okay. And then needs a passcode, but we have to get in there somehow. I want to say, ooh, I don't know. Oh, no, right here. That's awesome. Ooh, yeah. Sparks shoot out from the wires around the socket, but the damage to the empty socket itself is non-existent as far as I can tell. Clue, empty socket. The culprit took good care in removing the core. It makes sense. If I were to steal something so valuable, I would be delicate too, but why the torn up cables? It looks almost staged to me. Install the new core. Power to the people. Atomic core. Nice. Oh yeah. There's a clump of feathers on the floor. Strange. I try to picture the bird large and powerful enough to carry away the power core and decide that it is one suspect I can absolutely rule out, though I would very much like to see it. Okay. Interesting. So, power to the people. They have power again. And I have a few clues. There's feathers and someone took care in removing the core. Someone knew how to. And then Iria is the only actual suspect on my list. So that says all you need to know. And I am just... I'm riding my bike back because I like riding the bikes over the sand dunes. I like the trail it makes. I think it's fun. I'm sorry, Simoon. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dude. It's all lit up now. How much power is running through this cable? Just like how much? The sheer amount must be absurd. Actually, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just saying like, actually, yeah. Because that's fine, probably. Ooh, figs. And take the, oh, sorry, fallow pomegranate. Wait, I might be able to bribe him with a pomegranate. Ooh. That would be really funny if I could do that. Bribe the guy with a pomegranate. I should return to Sandip now that the power is back. I agree. And it's, I think, a situation where now he's gonna have me go, like, try finding a suspect, try finding who could have done this, any information. Oh yeah, everybody's gone. Sick. Gladder, you did a brilliant job getting the power back on. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a tremendous noise. The whole town was delighted. It wasn't easy. Your work is appreciated, and you are valued. Now, he leaned in. How about a little investigation? Any useful evidence? What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss physical evidence. What did you find when you searched the heart? There was a feather on the floor. I tell him about the feather I saw on the floor of the heart and suggest that the culprit may have left it behind. I say it might have been an accident, and then I pause a moment with some drama and whisper that it could also be a calling card. Sandip crosses his arms, nodding furiously. What did you find when you searched the heart? There was no damage to the socket. I explained that the socket for the core was in perfect condition, flawless, even to one such as myself who was decidedly not an expert. I posit that whoever removed the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Sandip seems to like the sound of this. Discuss something else. Review suspects. Who do you want to discuss? Merchant Iria. Iria is very powerful. We'd have a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? To profit from the panic. Yes, people have definitely been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? She got someone else to do it. Well, I can't imagine her doing it herself, and she has an alibi. Who do you want to discuss? It was a group. You think it could have been a group effort? What's the motive? To bring down Akshaya. That seems unlikely. The power being out is difficult, yes, but it is a temporary one. Sandip doesn't seem very impressed by my line of thinking. Who do you want to discuss? Discuss something else. Goodbye. I'm ready to make an accusation. I should speak to Sandip. Oh no, I have to decide? Okay. Let's check out all the stores now that, Welcome to Kalia's Clothing. How can I help you today? Tell me about the shop. This is Kalia Clothing, and this is my shop. I'm Kalia, in case you didn't get that. I came to Esria during my gliding and saw a little run-down leather shop here. Nobody cared for it. I couldn't help strike a deal with the old owners and take it off their hands. Now I'm still learning the trade, but the locals and travelers seem to like what I'm selling. I even started selling some traditional Esrian clothing recently. If you wear it around here, I'm positive the Esrians will take you as one of their own. See you next time. Can I see what you have? Here's my selection. Let me know if you need any help. Okay. Esrian top, Esrian trousers, Beetle Station top, Scrapper top. Oh, this is so cool. A sophisticated look, suitable for a city dweller. It's not particularly practical, but I feel a certain confidence while wearing it. A simple pair of trousers worn in the Esrian style, great for an evening city stroll down the oasis or relaxing at the Overhang Cafe. The hooded top worn by the Beetle Station owners throughout the dunes, I can't help feeling a sense of familiarity and safety when wearing one. Soft and luxurious, they remind me of a good night's sleep. Top worn by expert scrappers, with convenient gear for collecting scrap and exploring the abandoned shifts of Miden. Bottoms designed with ship exploring in mind. Interesting. Thank you for shopping at Kalia's Clothing. See you next time. This is cool. Little cosmetic shop. I love that. It's awesome. Nothing there. Power's back on. Greetings, Gladder. Goodbye. Yeah, you're no help with the power cut situation. So, you know, I'm not even gonna try to get that. Let's see. Where did I find the stuff? The big bad guy, Iria. Where's that? Over here, maybe? I honestly cannot remember. My memory is so terrible. Hey, it's all cleaned up. Hamza says hello. What can I do for you, Glider? Customized bike. I want to change the paint job. I wish I could see it. Anything else I can help you with? Goodbye. Wish I could see my bike. In that interaction. Who are you? Artist Costas. Look at the swirling pools of water, the glistening surface of liquid dancing and reflecting light. Inspiring. I can't tell if he's talking to me or himself. I leave him be. Sizzo always said artists were an odd sort. I agree, artists are an odd sort, but they're fun. They're awesome. A marketplace, okay. Glowworms for you. Here you are. Can I help you? I need to speak to Iria. Offer a pomegranate. The guard seems delighted by my offer. Oh, Rohana, this is beautiful. He snatches the pomegranate greedily from my hands and indicates that I can pass now. Move along, Glada. I knew it. I knew it. That's really funny. Iria. There's a kid in here. What? Why is there a kid in here? This is fun. If Iria is surprised, happy, or displeased to see me, it's hard to tell. The guard by your side tenses up as I approach, but Iria signals to them and they relax. My presence is permitted for now. So you got past Yanis. Was it a pomegranate or just good old-fashioned cuts? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, you're here now. Yes? I have some questions about the power cut. You have 5 minutes and then I want you gone. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? There's a deeply irritated sigh at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because they've something to gain from bringing the town to its knees. Now a sharp, annoyed inhale. 2, because power cores fetch a substantial price on illegal markets. Could be one of those, could be both, don't know. Where were you when the power went out? I can feel her eyes narrow on me, and imagine the drag of her tongue across her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. I will ignore the implications of that question, friend, but I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. Who do you think did it? It'll be some lowlife from the Sarai, probably that climber fellow, Garay. They say he's, one to speak to when a job needs doing, though he's not exactly what I'd call discreet. Fellow like that, he won't be the brains behind it, but if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. I'm told you can find him under the bridge outside the town gate. I add Garay to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. Okay, I'm done here. Yes? How do I get myself merchant's badges? Iria seems completely disinterested in my question. I'm not even sure she heard me. I go to ask again when she lets out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't answer that. You can buy them from me. Yes? Goodbye. Yes? I'd like to buy a merchant's badge. Very well. There are 100... Oh, and there's 3 of them. You just buy them. Goodbye. Well, that's kind of lame, but I'll gather them later. Okay, so she's definitely suspicious, and she has an alibi. Let's go talk to Garay and see the situation there. What's in here? Nothing. Yeah, let's talk to Garay. And then go from there, maybe. Beetle. Big beetle. What's this? Machinist. Machinist. Love it. Let's get up top. Okay. Not seeing anything particularly useful up here. But I'm hoping there's a worm. I like the worms. I like the worms a lot. I like the worms. I like the worms. Worms. Okay. I'm up on the roofs. Let's see here. Haven't been here yet. There's a guy. Interesting. Hey, $20. Love it. A fire? Some food? Are they chestnuts? Is it Christmas time? Okay. Gary is just outside, so let's head back over that direction. Look at this. It's all good. It's all good. Gary. Wo bist du? Gary grunts hello. I have some questions about the power cut. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Gary smells. It's not the worst or most pungent smell, not a rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Gary's smell is like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in the Sarai recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. Machinist Hamza? Couldn't this machinist be Hamza? Add him to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. Where were you? Cafe. I cross my arms, mostly out of impatience, but it seems to work on Gary. All right, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything, and probably not your business, but sure, I had a fight, power went out, broke it up. I keep my arms crossed. End of story, I got nothing else. Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say. There's a pause, and he laughs. You get it? More power to him? I get it. I tell him I get it. He chuckles and waves me off. I could ask more questions. I'm done here. Okay. Let's ask Maz. I have a nice chat with Maz. Farewell. Oh, never mind. Let's not ask Maz. We'll come back down now that the power's back. The merchants still haven't lowered the price. This is a disaster. Oh, they haven't lowered the prices back. Interesting. Okay. Let's head to Hamza. Because if he stole it, that would be terrible. Because I like Hamza. And he's a mushroom problem? It makes sense why he's like meditating and... Well, okay, that sounds bad. That sounds like I'm prejudiced, but like, no, it... You know, I'm done. I'm good. I'm gonna shut up. Where is Hamza? Where's the machinist area? Oh, hey. Any cuts to spare? Sorry. I wish... Okay, I'll head to the scrapper and then go from there. I'll head to the scrapper and then just give up... Not give up, but like give a lot of the profit from that. Hamza says hello. Oh. What can I do for you? I have some questions about the power cut. What do I want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do. I've already asked him. He looks sad at this. Cares little for the common person. Who do you think did it? Iria. Okay. Interesting. I'm done. I'll customize my bike. Speedster, and then I could go Atomic Shell. I think I might. It's like pure white. That's sick. And everything is worse than the Speedster set, so, you know, we're keeping it. I don't know. Goodbye. Okay. I've done, I think, everything I can with this. Who do I think did it? There's Gare, Iria, and Hamza. I don't think Hamza did it. The huddled children giggle as I approach, the way children do. You're never quite sure whether they are entertained, nervous, or mocking. I decide not to let myself feel judged. You're a glider! Yes, indeed. They get excited at this and make small sounds amongst themselves. I found gliders thrilling too when I was a child, but somehow I feel slightly like an imposter. And a little bit proud. Want to play a game with us? Sure. Yay, the game is hide and seek. Do you know it? I've played quite a bit. I tell them I used to play with a young friend of mine back home. They don't seem particularly interested in the story. I've never felt so old. Good, you're it. We'll go hide and you have to find us. I tell them to wait. Once I, the great worldly wise glider, cunningly track them down, how can I call them out if I don't know their names? Ha! Ha! Don't be so sure you'll find us. This is our town, remember? Well, anyway, I'm Paula. I'm Jeff. And I'm Nez. I tell them my own name. Then Paula points at me. Are you ready, Sable? You have to close your eyes and count to 100. No peeking and no skipping. And count slowly. What? I would never skip. I close my eyes and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 57, 58, 97, 98, 99, 100. And they're gone. Glide and seek. I need to find Nez, Paula, and Jeff. You are Esrine Finn. Imagine what could have happened if the power had stayed off much longer. I think I would have had to leave town. Water! Oh, now we're playing hide and seek. Oh, no. I think Iria did it. What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss physical evidence. Discuss something else. Review suspects. Machinist Hamza. Let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? He owed money. He hates atomic energy. He owed money. He was in debt to the merchants. They sent people to ransack his workshop to frighten him into paying up. How did he do it? He understands machines. That doesn't make him guilty. He's a machinist. What do you want to discuss? Climber Gary. Let's go through the case against Gary. What's his motive? Someone paid him to do it. He has a bad reputation in Esria. People say he'd do anything for money. This is a good lead. How did he do it? He stole the key from Hamza's workshop. He's a climber. He climbed. And, yes, the workshop was broken into the other day. Who do you want to discuss? Hamza. Motive, he owed money. And, he had the security code and key card. So we just walk in the door. Okay. Iria. Her motive to profit. She hates the Sarai. Looks unconvinced. Got someone else to do it. Okay. I think I'm ready to make an accusation. Who's the culprit? A clues merchant Iria. I'm excited to explain how Iria benefited. Take that! I got an achievement called Take That. I'm excited to explain how Iria benefited by rigging the markets after power was lost in the town, how she exploited the power cut to create scarcity and to raise prices in the people's desperation. My excitement is curtailed. It's curtailed by the way Sand subsides halfway through my explanation. I say that I don't think Iria herself did the crime, and he looks even more resigned, and my case seems to be falling apart. This is a tricky situation. I can't resist Iria. I can't arrest Iria. That's not how things work in Esria. Even if you had some kind of indisputable evidence, which you don't, this isn't going anywhere. I feel deflated. Did I miss something? Or was this always a fool's errand? Thanks for your help anyway, Glider. Maybe it's best you don't tell anyone about our little discovery here. One last thing, for your troubles. A guard's badge. I got an achievement called Badge Collector. Take care, Sable. Heartbreak in the city. Aw, did I do the wrong thing? No, that's okay. That's fine. This is going to end the episode. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This was fun. This was really fun. It's a political intrigue episode. Thank you all for tuning in, and I don't know, like, subscribe, do all the things YouTubers tell you to do, comment your favorite part of the video, and just, I don't know, I'll see you guys later. Bye.